One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Louisville Cardinals. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Louisville's offense will get first crack at it here. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Wants to bring it back. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So North Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a running back they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. Picks up the 1st down. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Fritz. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll run play action. Got a man. It's Fritz. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Cardinals are marching down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Rush is on him. Had to throw it before he wanted.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Wants to go up top on first down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Tar Heels will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fritz. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number one, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. They'll try the run. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Hauled down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense.
And the offensive player had to commit pass interference on that play. You saw the defender jump the throw. The defender was in position to make an interception, so the offensive player had to do something to break it up.
Almost the D-lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be third down. He's looking downfield to throw. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. And they decide to trot out the kicker. It is perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Fires to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. Makes one man miss. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quickly to the tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Fritz. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got a man. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Throws for the tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Oh, they're after him! Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
The Cardinals decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from the 29. The give to the back. Finding open areas. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Quick completion on the out. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Quick spin on the run. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Tar Heels look to keep this drive humming. Off the boot, looking for his man. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Tar Heels line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first down. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. They'll leave it with him. Plows through the defense. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Here's the pressure. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting showdown in the Pac-12 today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. UCLA is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by just 2 to Colorado.
Pressure coming. Takes a shot as he lets it go.
We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to the ground game on the left. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Tar Heels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And he's gonna score. Touchdown, UNC! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Peyton. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Wide receiver going in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. The Tar Heels send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Trying the left side. Runs through the tackle. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Peyton. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Cardinals want to move quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Looking to throw again. Got it in the middle, it's Peyton. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Wiggles free. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 2nd down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And the Cardinals need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Gonna let it fly. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
3rd and long is difficult. You have to push the ball down the field. Nothing worse than watching people dink and dunk on 3rd and long and get tackled, then run the punt unit on. I like the aggressiveness. Try to push the ball down the field. It's not the worst thing in the world. You throw an INT. It's kind of like a punt.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Running to Green. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. To the ground to try to move the chains. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. The give on the option. Powers through the defender. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Peyton. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate moving forward.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Makes the catch. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got the back over the middle. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout. Waning seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And he missed it. No good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a fascinating first 2 quarters of football in Louisville. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there in safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments.
And the Cardinals will boot it away to start the 2nd half. And here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Tar Heels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Punt is on its way. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Buys a little time. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Cardinals are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. The Tar Heels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The inside handoff. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. They'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. And the Tar Heels are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. The give from the gun. He breaks a tackle.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying.
Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The play action fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's second and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Got the first down and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. And the Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down.
On to punt it away.
And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Tar Heels want to pick up the tempo.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. And that one's too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So 1st down will open up the final period. He leaves it with the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man on the outside. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
The Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on second down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the fourth quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Gets the back moving. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down.
On the screen.
All wideouts, no backs.
Coming up, fourth down.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And here's the third interception of the night. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. The Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll run for it on third and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Cardinals will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Now on the option. Now the pitch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Tar Heels are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Completes it in the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks the tackle. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Back to pass on 2nd down. buys a little extra time. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him sleeping.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Had to get rid of it quickly. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under fire. Moves away as he feels pressure. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Quick step and go. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play on 1st down from the 13-yard line. He'll do it himself. Fights off the defender. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.